The 3-hour intercessory prayer session was reportedly led by Bo at the Redemption Camp of the church, and it had in attendance a notable Nigerian, Christopher Colade. Premium Time reports that the men of God prayed against the various problems facing the country, including corruption and the recent upsurge of bloodshed across the land. After the praise and worship songs, Adebo advised those in attendance at the session to take whatever prayer positions they deemed fit, as each man of God led special prayers backed with scriptural quotations. The first prayer was said for forgiveness of the sins of the nation and for general repentance in a manner that will spare us God's wrath, as it happened in the city of Nineveh, which Jonah was sent to warn. When the call was heeded, the city was spared from destruction, the report said. They also agreed that the country's leadership has to be in right standing with God for it to witness peace and prosperity. Prayers were said for President Muhammadu Buhari, the Vice President, Yemi Osinbajo, the National Assembly leaders, governors and local government chairmen, as well as the judiciary, asking God to make them rule with his fear as well as bring peace to the land. Concerning 2019, the hundreds of congregants prayed for God to choose leaders he deems fit for the country at all levels of governance, and for violence-free elections. They also prayed for courageous leaders with vision and creativity. The religious leaders also prayed for the country's national economy, growth, prosperity, security, eradication of poverty in the land, and the wealth of the nation to return to the people of Nigeria. The clergyman noted that God had blessed Nigeria and that there was no reason for the country to be poor. Adebo reportedly lamented the situation where farms are destroyed or burned for whatever reasons. Special prayers were also said against the rising unemployment as well as God's intervention to keep the youths from crime. A female clergy, Mercy Ezekiel, offered prayers against evildoers, and all demonic plans and orchestrations to blunt the prayers. She prayed for God to come against those who are working to keep the nation in darkness. There were also prayers of peace and progress of the nation, during which the adversity that has been afflicting Nigeria was rebuked. There were also prayers for the health sector and other key sectors, and for Nigerians in the diaspora. The day was closed by Pastor Adebo with special prayers for repentance and revival in the church, so strong to cause fire to fall as on the day of Pentecost. He prayed for unity in the church and against lukewarmness. After that, he gave opportunity for individuals to pray for themselves and closed the day with blessing for the country and the participants, expressing confidence in the manifestation of the prayers in the life of the nation, the report said. We earlier reported that Pastor Enoch Adeboye urged public-spirited individuals who have the interest of Nigeria at heart, to join the ministry in praying for the peace of the nation. The Rccg and the Lagos State chapter of the Christian Association of Nigeria, CAN, have scheduled separate national prayer sessions to avert further bloodshed in different parts of the country.